it's 12 o'clock, and hello everyone and welcome to this webinar on MSc Luxury Marketing. I'm very pleased to be with you today, and as you know, the context is very unusual and NEOMA is adapting really good to these circumstances, and we are offering you this interactive presentation of our programs. So for reasons of organization, we have muted your microphones so that people are not distracted by certain background noises. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Julia Püschel. I'm the head of the program. And today with us, we have my colleague, Xiaotong. Xiaotong, can you please introduce yourself shortly?
Yes, thank you, Julia. My name is Xiaotong Puaheng, and I'm one of the international recruitment manager at NEOMA. I'm mainly in charge of the Asia area. And yeah, it's a pleasure for me here today to with Julia to answer your questions about this program.
Great, thank you, Xiaotong. I see people keep on joining us, and probably at first I will ask you, can you please maybe write your first name and maybe also the country you are from, so we can have more personalized conversation and discussion with you, and also us and everyone else can also see where you're from, and so we know where also the questions are coming from. Yeah, I'll give you a minute to do that. So I see the different
Solène from Paris, yeah. Hello. Great. Oh, we have someone from Thailand.
Oh, that's great, yeah. From Thailand, yeah. I see.
From Shanghai.
We have very great international exposure, and
yeah.
People from all different parts of the world are joining us. That's great.
We have several Chinese students. Hi.
Oh, that's fantastic. You're also from China, no? And so you moved to France.
So I'm feeling particularly happy with that.
Maybe our participants can also ask questions to you about how was it for you to move from China to France, how you also dealt with the acculturation process. Was it, yeah, but we'll have enough time, you know, to answer all the questions. So I see more people are also coming now. And
from Taipei, from Rams, great.
Oh, RAS also, that's fantastic.
Okay, so maybe we can start.
Yeah, well, it's great that you are joining this seminar. I myself am from Germany, and right now I am in Germany due to this situation, so I'm at my home, so welcome to my home. And I see so many people are watching us all over the world. And first, I will start with a small introduction of the school and about the program. And then we'll give you enough time to ask us questions, whatever you want to know. Please don't hesitate to write your questions in the chat box. And our team will be responding to you. You will see NEOMA is responding, so that these are people from our team who are attending your questions. We will also give you possibilities if you want to ask your question. We will unmute your microphone and probably also the video if you feel like, so you can ask your questions directly. All right, I will start the presentation and I will start sharing my screen. So Xiaotong, please tell me if you would be able to see everything. 1 second.
Yes, we see.
You see, okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So, Xiaotong, Can you maybe tell us a bit about the NEOMA Business School for those who are not currently with us, not studying at NEOMA yet? So
Yes, of course.
why should they join NEOMA, and why NEOMA is so great?
What we are already. Yes, just some key figures to let you know about NEOMA. So NEOMA is one of the top 10 business schools in France. In 2019, we were ranked 6th in France as business school, 43rd in Europe, which is a very good ranking already. And NEOMA comes from the fusion of Rouen Business School, which was the second oldest business school in Europe, and the Reims Management School. So we have a very long history of school. 3 campuses, Rouen, Reims, and Paris. For your information, this program's in Paris. And we are so proud that we have the 3 international accreditation. For information, only 1% of business schools worldwide are triply accredited. So it's a guarantee of the quality of program and the service of school you can get. And we will keep working on that because they are not for the lifelong. So we have to keep working very hard to keep these 3 accreditation. Another thing to highlight also, we have a very high percentage of international students. As you can see, 25% students are from different countries, which represent 100 nationalities. And we have also very big company network. This part I'll let Julia talk about later also. And our professors are not only professional professors, but also actives from different companies. So we have a very large corporate partnership network too. So for the details of this program, I'll let Julia to introduce more.
Thank you, Xiaotong. That's a very great overview. And now let's see, why is it so great to join the program of MSc Luxury Marketing? So how we will be working is, first of all, we need to make sure that you develop the full and deep understanding of luxury marketing, what it is. We will look at the global luxury market and teach you how to develop dedicated strategy, how to deal with this market. Then we will focus on the brand management, on luxury brand, and how this brand are managing, creating and managing equity, how the brands are constructing their portfolios, and how to launch the successful products and services in this industry. Of course, nowadays we cannot talk about luxury marketing or marketing without touching the digital part. Some modules will be focusing on this element, on element of digitalization, and how this process is applied in luxury marketing. I will show you the courses. So the program is designed in 2 stages. So the first part, which is dedicated to fundamental courses. In the first semester, from September to December, Xiaotong will tell us about modification and the start date just a few minutes later. But in the first part, we will look globally at the topic of luxury marketing. And in the second part, from January to April, we will go into more advanced courses, much more into detail. So for instance, we will be starting with general luxury economics and perspectives. We'll look how brands are telling stories. So brand as narrative assets, yeah, or you will be also having the strategic marketing course on that. And of course, we will dedicate a lot of time to luxury consumer. So later on, we will be going more into detail. And I am often being asked the question, is it all just about fashion? No, luxury market is big. So what are we talking about? Of course, we are talking about luxury fashion. We talk about luxury services. We talk about luxury wines and spirits, and jewelry, and so forth and so on. So it's not only that we are preparing our students to work in the fashion part of the luxury industry. No, we are having much more holistic approach, and you will be exposed to all different elements of luxury industry, and you will have dedicated courses and learn how to deal with different products. So the second part of the program, from May to December, this part is dedicated to your professional experience. You will be having internship. We will help you to find these internships. It can be in France, it can be abroad. It's absolutely up to you where you want to do it, and it will be recognized as your internship for your degree. So in order to get your degree, it is mandatory to complete this kind of internship, and we will be helping you with that.
Great, Julia.
Yeah.
I'll just make a precision, add something about what you just said. Considering about the current situation, we just postponed the start date of this program. Instead of September, we will postpone it at the beginning of October. So for students, in any case, because of coronavirus, you cannot join us because of the flight issue. We are proposing some online helps. So in any case, we are preparing planning B, plan C to help you.
Thank you for telling that, yeah, it's very, very important. So if you are thinking now, oh, shall I join, shall I not? We don't know how the things are going. Myself and my team, we're all working really hard now to ensure that the courses are running. So in the beginning, for the first semester, we will be also offering courses offline. Of course, where you're welcome in our Paris campus. But should you not be able, for whatever reason, to come to the beginning, the start day is set now for the 15th of October. So, but for any reasons, we don't know how the things will develop. If you cannot join, you will be provided with the courses online. So you will not miss any element of the program. And as soon as you can come to Paris, you are welcome to rejoin. Should it be 1 month later? Yes, you are welcome. It's very important. You don't have to wait till the end of the first semester and then join from or switch from online to offline. No, as soon as you can, you are joining, and you will be welcomed in our campus in Paris, and you can join our courses.
Thank you, Julia. Very useful information, particularly in this moment. Well, since we're talking about the curriculum, I have very often a question coming from students is that since we also propose another MSc in International Luxury Management, so students are comparing this. Can you explain the difference between these two programs?
Well, yes, we do have two programs which are focusing on luxury because, as you know, NEOMA, we have developed as expertise on luxury, and we have fantastic pool of professors working and doing research in this field. And those two programs, one is the MLux, which is more covering the luxury management in general terms. And this MSc is focusing on marketing. As you see, we are covering all different aspects of luxury marketing. So if you feel that for you as a person, you like marketing, yeah, and you feel passion for luxury, this is the right program for you. You will be very focused on marketing, and you will be equipped with all the necessary tools to succeed in this industry.
Okay, great. Julia, we have a question since we talk about the postponement of the starting day. Is that means that the whole program will be postponed? And when you talk about the curriculum until April, will that be May then?
Well, right now I have the information that we will be just starting a bit later. And then, as I said, NEOMA is working at the moment at the whole program. So as soon as we have the information that ever should be there, any shifts, we will be informing. But right now, what has been decided is that we are postponing the starting date on that.
In any case, we will keep informing our students actually in very close ways, so that in this moment things are changing. So we are trying to adapt very well. And yeah, in any case, you will be informed very soon.
Yeah, fantastic. Also very often the students are asking what careers they could pursue and how we are preparing them to this career. So the pictures somewhere disappeared right now, but I will tell a little bit how we are working in this program. As I have mentioned, NEOMA has this expertise on luxury, and the courses are taught, the theoretical part is taught by our professors who are specialists in luxury. And then most of the courses, they are also combined with the guest lecturers who are working in the luxury companies. And so you in the course will have the exposure to both, to academic part and to professional part. So as you have said, Xiatong, before, we have very good network of also with our alumni and with the luxury companies in Paris and all over France. And these companies, they are offering us their expertise. They are coming to our courses and giving lectures. What also is very important, what we are planning, it's so-called the Luxury Brand Challenge. It's kind of a case study. The students will be given with a task, or I don't want to call it a problem, it's a challenge, it's something positive, it's something its own problem, it's always has a bit so negative connotation to me, but they will be presented with a challenge which this particular luxury company is facing at the moment, and the students would need to, in the groups, come up with a solution. Thinking out of the box, use your creativity, use your critical thinking, and then this company will be picking the best solution. And this is something which is actually looks great on a CV, you know, when not only you have graduated from NEOMA school, which is very, very highly seen and very valued by the companies. I keep on receiving the feedback that our students have fantastic reputation. The companies, they love them. But plus that you, as a part of the team, you have won a certain challenge. This is something to add to your CV. So
yeah,
this is a, yeah.
I think, by the way, this is a perfect answer to a question that we always get, is also that people think it's important to have a contact, to have connection, to enter luxury industry. And in your program, you are trying to offer this kind of connection to.
Absolutely, absolutely. For instance, some guest speakers we are offering, they are already telling to the students, look, our company is looking for great students who are willing to start internship with us. And the students, of course, are very excited to do that, and the things are going very fast. But not only that, well, as you know, NEOMA will also help you to find your internships. NEOMA, we have dedicated people who are there to support students. And I myself, I receive sometimes the request from the companies, and that they are looking for our students, they are welcoming them. And of course, I provide this information. During the seminars, students will already be exposed to the professionals from the industry, and they can start networking. So it's not that it is impossible to enter. We are there to help, and we see that it works great. Yeah, these students are being very successful. They are finding their great internships and later on great jobs.
Great. Yeah. Talking about jobs, we have Ether, who's asking a very interesting questions. Ether, do you want to ask your questions aloud? We can unmute your micro if you want.
Oh, that would be great.
Hello.
I've had this.
Hello, Esther.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
hi.
Great. Okay, hi.
I just want to ask you the questions about if I finished my postgraduate of this program, and the most kind of this postgraduate from this program, what kind of job they always do?
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, that's a very relevant question, and I'm here, like already showing you the slide. There are some examples where our students work. Of course, the first what comes to mind, you can work as a marketing manager in the luxury industry, sales advisor, but also as a fashion buyer or merchandiser. You can also work as a visual merchandiser or customer relationship manager, or of course in PR. What is also very popular right now, students can also work as a luxury consultant. So you either can work in a consultant company, or you as a consultant, or some choosing to work independently as a luxury consultant. So as you see, it's not just only focused, or you can only work in the marketing department, but also because the marketing field is so broad, and with our courses, you are getting exposure to so many different roles and acquiring so many different skills. So you have much broader field of opportunities where you can work. I hope this just gave you some idea. If you have any specific questions, please keep on asking those questions.
Thank you, Julia. I think I can reply not only for this question, but also what kind of job this program is preparing students for, actually. So you are preparing students not only, but because when we talk about luxury marketing, we may think about only prepare students to be a luxury marketing manager, but actually you are preparing students for a variety of positions.
Yes, exactly. Because what is important for us in our program, that we equip our students with a set of skills. Yeah, as I have mentioned, we will be constantly training critical thinking, creative thinking, and in encouraging this out-of-the-box thinking. So these skills is something you can apply in so many different roles. So the palette is very broad of what you can do.
Okay, great. Thank you, Julia. You can continue.
Do we have any other questions? Okay, then I will just
it's okay.
Okay, fantastic. So now we're coming to admission requirements.
Yes.
Xiaotong, can you please tell us?
Yes, for this program, we are recruiting students with already 4-year bachelor degree. Julia, what kind of profile you are looking for? What kind of background?
Well, we are open to students from various backgrounds. it can be general management, it can be economics, but please don't worry if you don't have any economics background or business background. You are also welcome, and you will be getting very fast into the program, and you will learn very fast the things, and Xiatong probably will tell about the possibility of the 2-year master later. So for those, can you maybe just explain it right now? So how this program is set up?
So for the degree level, we are looking for the 4-year bachelor degree. Otherwise, you can also be admitted. You can also be eligible if you have only a 3-year bachelor degree within 3-year working experience. Otherwise, if you come from a 3-year bachelor degree without working experience, or 4-year bachelor degree, but not related at all at the sector, not business related at all, you could choose a pre-master year to either improve your English level, either gain some knowledge about management, about business, so that the 2nd year you can go to directly the MSc Luxury Marketing. And also, since this program is 100% taught in English, so we will need to prove your English level through either TOEIC, TOEFL, or IELTS. We ask for equivalent IELTS 6.0. Only if your previous education was 100% taught in English, then we trust on your level, and we will no more need an English test. We understand that in this current situation, English tests are not easy to get since the examination centers are all closed. So for our applications, for our applicants, we are offering online tests for free. Of course, you only have one chance, and is only for application at NEOMA. Well, we have someone raising the hands. Vitaya, can we unmute your micro so that you can ask your question? If you are still here. Yeah, hello.
Yes, thank you. Hi, I was just wondering about the program duration, as you said it's for 15 months. So if this year it starts in October, so it will finish in December next year. Is that right?
Well, that's correct. The program is planned for 15 months. As I said, due to the delays, we are currently working on the way how we are planning to handle it. Yeah, so it's we will be informing you. Could we maybe put the modules more together, or how we will be dealing with the extension. So right now, we just know that the starting date is postponed a little bit due to current situation, and please keep on coming back to our website. We will be posting the updates constantly on the website on how it will be managed. Is that fine?
Yeah, I think we muted already.
Okay.
I have another question from Eloise Polbos. Sorry, I'll let you wait for a while. So the questions: which are NEOMA partner companies in the luxury sector? You just said that you have some lecturers from professional companies, so maybe you can give some examples.
Well, for instance, we are dealing for course of luxury wine management or wine and spirit management. We are working with a representative of a very old traditional champagne house, which has been recreated recently. And the lecturer for this course, he's working for this company himself, and was helping to revive the brand. So this is an example from the wine and spirits industry. We have partners in beauty and cosmetics industry, for instance, in the strategic marketing, the guest lecturer is someone who worked for very big brands like Yves Saint Laurent and Dolce & Gabbana before, and managed different regions, Asia and Europe geographically, and now also working for another brand, and he will be also sharing with you. We also have, of course, connections to the fashion industry, and we will be having people who are representing this industry to show you how it works and also give you lectures.
Okay, great. And we have another question from Ava Young. Hello, Ava. Does this MSc program has the age limit? Interesting question.
It's an interesting question. No. I would say no. It's in a sense, well, either up or down. The limits are when you fulfill the requirements.
There's no limit to be passionate by the
Exactly.
sector of luxury. But I think the question is more about, let's see, we prefer students to have around 3 year or less than 3 year working experience. If you have already, 10-year working experience in luxury sector, it may be, the level between you and your fellows may not be the same. So if this is your question, maybe. Another question from Solène. Hello, I have a bachelor's degree in luxury marketing. International, because I did a semester exchange. Do I still have to do the pre-master? Solène, it depends on the years of your bachelor degree. If it's a 4-year bachelor degree, you don't have to do the pre-master since your background is already relative. Okay, if we can, yes, okay, thank you. Well, I have a very interesting question about the content of the program. You just said it's a variety of topics. Do you offer any courses about sustainable development, since it's a topic which interests many students now?
Well, not only there is a separate course which will be dedicated to ethics in luxury and also in ethics in luxury marketing, but also in other courses we are looking a lot into sustainable development. For instance, the course which I am teaching myself, it's about product and collection design, where we look in depth at sustainable development, at the elements of sustainability. These elements could be either environmental but also societal. So yes, we are dedicating a lot of time to this topic because it is so important now, and more companies are dedicating their resources to this topic, and of course we're preparing our students in this area too.
Great. I have a previous question that do you think luxury is still a good industry to choose for students after this crisis? Is no one buying? I think it's a good question for now at this moment actually.
Well, yes, especially just today to see that, because this week we're expecting the reports from Kering, Moncler and Hermes. So in a few days they will be coming out. As we know, of course, the whole economy is slowing down right now. But what we have also seen before, after the financial crisis of 2008, and probably, I don't want to, forecast or predict something, but we know that luxury industry is not following the rules, always the normal economic rules, and sometimes certain developments are very paradoxical. For instance, what we have seen last week, when after this slowdown, when the Hermes boutique, for instance, reopened in China, they made $2.7 million in one single day. So what we see that the luxury consumers are now, they are exposing so-called revenge buying. Yeah, they were not able to buy or indulge themselves for a certain period of time. And now what we see already in China, because the stores are opening, as soon as they open, it just skyrockets. So we don't know, but people are expecting that this industry will pick up fast.
Okay.
Much faster than other ones. So it is the right time to study it. It is the right time to study luxury marketing, because this industry, it will be recovering really fast.
Thank you, Julia. Can you just pass on then to next slide, please? I just want to mention, since we only have a few minutes left, I just to recall that we are still recruiting students. We are confined at home, but we are still working. So the application is still open. Since we are proposing, for the application fee is €100. Since you are participating this webinar today, for all participants of this webinar, we will give you an application fee waiver. You will see later in the chat box a code you have to put when you apply online, so that we will give you the waiver. You don't have to pay it. And I also want to mention the student service. We are still proposing about accommodation, because in Paris it's very complicated to find accommodation. And we have a service to help students to find either a student apartment, either a local family room. Okay. And I just want to mention also, part of the student service, we have a department called Talent and Career Service. We also help students to find either internship opportunity or working or job opportunities later. So we try to propose a very complete package of service for students, especially from international, since we know it's difficult to follow the program and find the job later in the foreign country. So we try to be really there to help you better. Well, I see that we have another question. Due to COVID situation, is it risky to study luxury in France, given the impact to luxury industry? I think we just talk about is growing industry even. Yeah. Okay. So Julia, you want to add something about this topic still to reply to the student Amit?
Amit, yeah, well, thank you so much for asking this relevant question. As I said, yes, we are facing this slowdown, but it will be everywhere. But I can assure you that luxury will be picking up really fast. Yeah, and since we are talking, okay, we will start in October this year, and then it will, the program is lasting 15 months at least. So by the time you will be graduating, we all hope that the luxury industry will pick up and will continue growing at this at the same speed as what we have seen before the corona crisis. Okay. So it is still worth to join the program, and please be assured that you have great possibilities to find a job after.
Great, thank you, Julia. Amit, for your another question about APS, when you graduate, so that means in the beginning of 2022, you will have the possibility to apply for APS. That for students don't really know about APS, is a permission to allow you stay in France and for 1 year to find a job. Okay, well, we still have 2 or 3 minutes, Julia. Do you want to give a summary about what we went through today to do the wrap up?
Well, just to reassure you when you apply, yeah, the main thing is that you really feel the passion in you for this luxury industry, and please show this passion and bring it along with you when you are joining the classes. And the classes are very dynamic. I'm telling you from the beginning, yes, it is a lot of work, but many students, what their feedback is that they don't notice this load because they love what they are doing. We have a great atmosphere. We have our professors and our guest lecturers also. They are supporting the students in each and every step. So you will be taken care of, not just from academic part, but also from our team, our support team. So you can stay reassured that you will be in a very good hands at NEOMA, and you will be welcomed as what we call a NEOMA family, and you will really feel this belonging to the whole family. And I'm really looking forward to your applications and really looking forward to seeing you for the next semester.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you very much. Well, again, please see in the chat box, we just left the application fee waiver code that you can use. And if you have any questions that didn't get time to ask today, please do not hesitate to send the email to admissions NEOMA. Okay, I hope to see your applications as soon as possible, and maybe see you later in our Paris campus. Bye-bye.
Yeah, great. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for everyone.
Bye.